Welcome to Cardboard Cash. Today I'm going to be going over the top 10 vintage Yu-Gi-Oh sales from the past week. We're going to start off doing the Duel Monsters era, then move right into the GX era, and we'll wrap things up with the top 10 sealed Yu-Gi-Oh sales the past week. Alright, well, I won't waste any more time, let's get right into it. With Duel Monsters, we've got number 10 from Pharaonic Guardian, the secret rare, a first edition Lava Golem in PSA 10. That's a pop 56, selling for $864. That one's a 10% decrease from its all-time high of $960 back in April of 2021. Now we've had 3 recent sales of this card right around $500, so it's actually a bit of an uptick in terms of where the price has been recently. Number 9, from LOB, we have the ultra rare first edition Dark Magician. Now this one's only a PSA 5, but that doesn't stop it from selling for $1,120. That one's a pop 15 in PSA 5. Now this is actually an increase of 60% from its previous all-time high of $701. That was back in October of 2021. Number 8, from Magic Ruler, we have an ultra rare first edition Relinquished in PSA 10, selling for $1,271. Now that one's a pop 62. This sale is 60% decrease from its all-time high of $3,200 back in March of 2021. Now we've had 3 recent sales of this card for right around $1,500, so a small decrease from those recent sales. Now at number 7, from the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the ultra rare first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now this one is a PSA 4, but that doesn't stop it from bringing in the price of $1,350. Population 31 on that card. This is a 62% decrease from its all-time high of $3,550. That was back in October of 2020. Now we have had 1 recent sale of this card in PSA 4, and that one sold for $1,200, so right around where we sold this week. Alright, coming in at number 6 from the set Magic Ruler, we have a secret rare first edition Blue Eyes Toon Dragon in PSA 10. This one's got a pretty high population of 163, but it still sold for $1,925. Now that's a 56% decrease from its all-time high of $4,350. That was back in April of 2021. There have been 3 recent sales of this card for right around $2,000, so that's pretty much in line with what we're seeing this week. Alright, into the top 5. At number 5, from the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we have the ultra rare first edition Gaia the Fierce Knight. In PSA 10, this one sold for $2,650, and it's a pop 58. Now that's a 31% decrease from its all-time high sale of $3,850. That was back in May of 2021. Number 4, from the set Magician's Force, we have a secret rare first edition Dark Magician Girl. This one's in PSA 9, selling for just over $3,000. That one's a population 83, and that's a 37% decrease from its all-time high of $4,850. That was back in March of 2021. There has been 1 other recent sale right around $3,000, so pretty much in line with what we're seeing here. On to the top 3. Number 3, from the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we've got the ultra rare first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon again. This time in PSA 9. Population 167 on those in PSA 9 sells for $3,700 this month. That's a huge decrease, 78% down from its all-time high of $17,100. That was back in February of 2021. We did have a sale last week for PSA 9 Blue Eyes of $7,500. So whoever got it this week got a steal at $3,700, or last week they overpaid, who knows which. Number 2, also from Legend of Blue Eyes, the ultra rare first edition Dark Magician. This one in PSA 10. Population 64 on those in perfect condition, sold for $16,100. Now this is only a 10% decrease from its all-time high of $17,924. That was back in July of 2021. And this is the first time one of these has been up for auction since its all-time high sale, which might play into the fact that it sold for just around that price. Alright, number 1, once again from the set Legend of Blue Eyes, we've got an ultra rare first edition Asian English Dark Magician this time. The PSA 10 Asian English Dark Magician outselling the PSA 10 English Dark Magician. Pretty interesting there. This one's a lower population, pop 16, selling for $17,420. Now this is a huge increase from its all-time high of $3,639 because this card hasn't sold since December of 2020. Now before we get into the top 10 GX era sales, I'd like to announce this video's giveaway. I'll be giving away this Metal Raiders Summoned Skull and Change of Heart to one of my subscribers who likes this video and comments down below what's your favorite old school Yu-Gi-Oh card. Now on to the top 10 GX era sales from the past week. Coming in at number 10 from the set CYBERDARK Impact, we have an Ultimate Rare First Edition Vanities Fiend. This one's a BGS 9.5. That's equivalent to a PSA 10. The PSA 10 population on that card is a 7. It sold for $180. This is a 56% decrease from its all-time high of $410. That was back in December of 2020. Number 9, from Power of the Duelist, we have another Ultimate Rare First Edition. This is Neospatian Aqua Dolphin in PSA 9. Population 16, sold for $220. This is a 51% decrease from its all-time high of $450. That was also back in December of 2020. We have had one recent sale on this card for $273, so still just a little bit below the recent sale on this one. Number 8 from the set Tactical Evolution, we've got our first secret rare of this week. First edition Rainbow Dragon in PSA 9. That one's a pop 35, selling for $226. That's a 44% decrease from its all-time high of $400. That's back in February of 2021. Now, number 7, also from the set Tactical Evolution, we have an Ultimate Rare First Edition Chthonian Emperor Dragon, PSA 10. This one's a pop 2, selling for $256. Now, this is the first time a PSA 10 is sold, so we have no previous comps on that one. Now, coming in at number 6 from the set Strike of Neos, we have the Ultra Rare First Edition Elemental Hero Air Neos. That's a PSA 9 pop 9, selling for $271. That's a 75% decrease from its all-time high of $1,100. That was back in November of 2020. We have had one recent sale of this card for $150, so this is a slight uptick from there. Now into the top 5. Number 5, from the set Power of the Duelist, we have Ultimate Rare First Edition Overload Fusion. This one's a PSA 10 pop 12, selling for $274. That's a 32% decrease from its all-time high of $405 back in November of 2021. Number 4, from the set Lost Millennium, we have an Ultimate Rare First Edition Winged Karibo in PSA 9. That's a pop 26 and sold for $584. This one's a 33% decrease from its all-time high of $876. That was back in September of 2021. We have had 2 recent sales on this card, right around $500, so pretty much in line with the recent market trend. Number 3, from Elemental Energy, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Elemental Hero Blade Edge. This one's a PSA 9 pop 14, selling for $805. This one's a huge increase, 496% from its all-time high of $135. That was all the way back in July of 2020. We've only had one previous sale on this card as well. Number 2, from Shadow of Infinity, we have the Ultimate Rare First Edition Hammond Lord of Striking Thunder. That's a PSA 9 pop 13, selling for $1,600. Now this one's actually a 25% increase from its all-time high of $1,275. That was back in January of 2021. Number 1 from GX, once again from Shadow of Infinity, we have Ultimate Rare First Edition Urea Lord of Searing Flames in PSA 9. That's a pop 10, selling for $2,125. We've had no prior sales on a pop 9 of this card, so this is the new all-time high. Now on to the top 10 sealed sales of the past week. Coming in at number 10, we've got a starter deck Yugi in first edition selling for $1,600. Coming in at number 9, we have an unlimited 24-pack box Europrint of Metal Raiders selling for $1,600. Number 8, we have a first edition 36-pack box of Legacy of Darkness selling for $2,025. Number 7, we've got a first edition 24-pack box of Labyrinth of Nightmare. This one sold for $2,125. Number 6, we have a first edition 24-pack box of Pharaoh Servant selling for $2,700. Now into the top 5. Number 5, we once again have a first edition 24-pack box of Pharaoh Servant, this time selling for $2,900. On to number 4, we have a first edition 36-pack box this time of Pharaoh Servant. This one selling for $3,050. Number 3, we have a first edition starter deck Yugi. This one selling for $3,576. Number 2, there's a 24-pack box of first edition Metal Raiders selling for $4,500. And then our biggest sealed sale of the week is another first edition 24-pack box of Metal Raiders selling for $5,800. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this week's top 10 sales video. I do this every week, so if this is something you're interested in keeping up to date with, consider subscribing. And whether you're a long-term subscriber or you just subscribed today, don't forget to enter today's giveaway by liking this video and commenting down below letting me know your favorite old school Yu-Gi-Oh card.